Exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. So both teams changing it up here. And Hudson drops them both. Here's Lowry. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Okafor with the screen on Augustine. And Okafor with the basket on the assist by Lowry. Okafor's got the game tied up here for Philadelphia.
Clock is clearly on their side.
Exactly, and they can hold it for the last shot, and I think they will.
Back to Green. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Lowry cannot hit. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Gentlemen, I'm here with a visibly winded Kevin Love. And Kevin, what changes do you think are necessary in the second half?
See, to get the loose balls and be the tougher team, that's really it. I mean, if we do that, I feel like we'll be fine. We missed a layup, so if we convert those in the second half, we feel like we'll have the upper hand and we'll win the game.
Kevin, thanks for your time as always. We appreciate it. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Okay, guys, everybody pay close attention to what I've got to say, because I want to see us close out this series right here, right now, tonight. Well, our on-the-ball defense was pretty solid in the first half. We cut a lot of their possessions short by coming up with steals before they had a chance to set up. Stay tight on the ball like that. Keep denying them space. One thing I liked, our passing, getting a lot of assists. Unselfish passing can get us into a nice rhythm, and that's how we get ourselves on a run. Let's not mess around. We got a chance to lock this series up right here. Now let's do it.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. Kevin Love really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the 76ers, we've got Okafor, Antetokounmpo out there with Early, and it's Rivera in at the 4. And so here's Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Green, they get it back.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Pick by Okafor. Here's Cowens. Off the pick. That's good. He's got 12.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
There's the bucket. Good. 14 points for Freak.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Early. He's got 10. Okafor with the screen on Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Rivera. Banked in off the glass.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And all that hard work on the boards needs to continue because that potentially may swing the game.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers played some outstanding basketball. He ended with 62 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hits file. No doubt about it.
There's the pick. Pass to Okafor. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Irving dishes to Green. 11 feet away. That doesn't go either for Green.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And Okafor with the block. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. So they take the lead. 15 points in the game.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Kicks it to Love. Outside, Green. And that one's good. Green's got 8 points in the quarter.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 76ers getting the bucket. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jahlil Okafor.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Freak, third, and, of course, Kevin Love.
Well, these two guys are consistent producers. I mean, they've had excellent playoff runs so far. The crowds get louder, and on every shot, it's got to be hard to maintain your concentration, but these guys find a way to do it.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Dudley's checked in. No one covering. And now a 3-point 76ers lead.
Defensively, guys, they just don't seem to be giving the same kind of effort that they were in the first half of the game.
And the wide open shot from Green. And another miss by Cleveland. Manson passes to Lowry. Porter in the corner. Fires it up. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland will come the other way. Saturday was a great victory for them.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 4-point game. Now the 76ers on the break. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Augustine. Monroe wide open. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Lowry kicks to Okafor. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Hakeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender. You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. So neither attempt will fall that time for them. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
So far in the game for the Prophet, 22 points and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
And he's been standing tall when they needed him.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland?
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Now, here's Lowry, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And it's Green, missing. 76ers have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. And that one's good by Porter.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Count that one. Love's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. The 76ers have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Inside, Antetokounmpo dishes to Okafor, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight. The drive. Oh!
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I